Donald Trump in rally mode. Let's be honest, that is the best Donald Trump. When he's at a rally, he is in his element. I have personally witnessed one of these campaign rallies when he came to Houston. He gets up there and he just talks for an hour and a half, 2 hours when he was at CPAC. The man is in his element. There are some people who are very comfortable in a crowd. There are some people who are not. And believe it or not, not all politicians are comfortable with it. Not all musicians are comfortable with it. There is a different mentality it takes to stand up on a stage with 10, 20, 30,000 people staring at you and to enjoy that. Some people look out, they get intimidated. Some people look out and they think, yeah, this is where I belong. And love Donald Trump or hate Donald Trump, when he gets on that stage, you can see it. It's written all over his face. He knows how to work a crowd. He's genuinely enjoying being there. It almost looks like he's free from the normal day-to-day obligations of the Oval Office, and he can just go out and be himself and get the crowd rallied up and attack the media and everything. Well, he was in Lexington, Kentucky last night, and he started blasting away. Now, I want you to pay attention to something. We're going to play you some video clips of it. Pay attention to the major points that Trump starts hitting on these rallies. Yes, he's always going to go back to his bread and butter things that he knows his base loves, things like immigration. But he's really going to hit some high points, and what it's doing is it's giving you a preview of how he's going to campaign against the eventual Democrat nominee. Unsurprisingly, he's campaigning on the strength of the stock market. Here was his first.
Your 401ks, how you doing? Pretty good, right? Pretty good. People tell me that their wives, their husbands, all of a sudden they've been running the 401ks for years, and they totally lost respect for, let's say, the husband. Totally lost respect. Now they think he's a financial genius because he's up 74%. She says, darling, I love you. You are the most incredible, brilliant financial mind. And you know what? If the Democrats get in, that's not going down by 50%. That's going down to nothing. It's going to be worthless. It's going to be worthless. You'll have a depression the likes of which you've never seen.
Okay, one, that story about the wife thinking the husband is a financial genius, that's actually pretty funny, and you know that's happened. But two, it's easy to say, you know, he's at a campaign rally and that's hyperbole. And obviously some things he says are hyperbole. But saying the Democrats will wipe out the stock market, it would be easy to say even last week, well, maybe that's a little too far. I don't think so. Maybe it'll get hurt. Did you see Elizabeth Warren's Medicare for All proposal? $52 trillion with a T, endless new taxes on employers and everybody else. That would wipe out the stock market. Can you imagine the havoc that would wreak on the economy? And that is why I've always been cautioning you. You see all these poll numbers. They're always taking polls now. You know, Joe Biden's up by 20 on Donald Trump. Donald Trump loses to every candidate. Donald Trump loses to Elizabeth Warren. And I've told you all, that doesn't matter now. None of that matters now. And you know why none of that matters? Because there's not a Democrat Donald Trump is running against yet. He's running against a concept. He's running against the field. What do you say every single Saturday or Sunday when you're watching your favorite college football or NFL team? What do you say? You're yelling at the coach. I do it. You do it. We all do. How could he call that play? What an idiot. He should have totally run left instead of run right. What's he thinking? Why do we do that? Because it's easy to take shots at the head man. It's easy to sit and take little chirp shots at the president. Everything that goes wrong in your life is the president's fault. I ran into a pothole today. That's stinking Trump. I didn't get that promotion I wanted. Well, maybe if Donald Trump wasn't there. It's easy to do that, to fixate on the head man and do that. But what you're going to have in 2020, love Donald Trump or hate Donald Trump, is you are going to have a clear contrast. Right now, that contrast looks like it's going to be Elizabeth Warren. So yes, she may have spent the last 3 or 4 years, Trump this and Trump. I don't like Trump's tweets. Well, that was pretty vulgar. Why would Trump say something like that? Oh, you know what? I wish things were just calm. I wish we went back to normal. It's easy to say all those things now. But when you go to the ballot box next November and you're staring there looking at the choices, and you have to choose between Trump's tweets or a $52 trillion wipeout of the stock market? We all know what you're going to choose.